That team's really strong. What the heck? Hello, so, Cooter. Well, that's what they call Cooter. That's what we call her in my Discord channel. But Columbina has been released in the game of Genshin Impact. If you haven't done the Archon quest, you should, because it's very good. But that's what we're here for today. I pulled C0 Columbina. Ah!
Columbina, or Kutar, or Moon Goddess. Whatever you prefer. I'm used to having many names. The moon's blessing is yours, whenever you might find yourself in need.
So, today we are sort of showing, is Columbina good? Is Columbina worth it? So we're literally, all we're doing is we're testing a plethora of sort of characters and team comps just to see if it works. Very easy, very simple. There will be timestamps with what team is happening if you want to take a look and skip around. But let's dive right in. We all know that Columbina does Lunar type damage, allows characters to do Lunar type damage. These will be Lunar Charge teams, it'll be Lunar Bloom teams, and this will be Lunar Crystallize teams. Yes, Lunar Crystallize before Zibai even comes out, and Ilua. Before we do anything, let me just, this is the Columbina we are working with today. She's level 90. She is on R5 prototype Amber. She is on the new set. She is C0. Her talents are 1, 7, and 10. Okay? So, like, where should we test? Where should we test? Where should we test? We could fight the boss man in Azuma, but I don't know about you, but I do feel like that has become quite, since the scaling of damage has gone up, he's not really a great viable test. So we're gonna do Spiral Abyss. So this is a Lunar Crystallized team with Lunar Charged. So this is going to be Columbina, ZhongLi, Anefa, and Navia. The important thing though is for this is to get, there are no heals really in this team except there are 2 big shields. Alright, let's see.
This is order. Solidify.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode. Fire!
The light will never die.
This one's got your name on it.
Order guides. Against the Embrace the darkness.
I feel like numbers are pretty good, to be honest.
I will have order.
Very good. That team's really strong. What the heck? The only reason I'm not worried about no heals here is because ZhongLi and Anefa have crazy strong shields, and Columbina will heal a little bit with Amber. Let's see where it goes.
Solidify.
This one's got your name on it. Fire! Feeling lucky?
Stabilize. This is order.
Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky?
I mean, it works. I mean, it works real well. And then, wow. I don't know, like, I don't know how Navia is really doing, because I feel like her personal numbers might be lower, but it's fine.
Solidify.
207.
Watch out!
And that was on. Well, I guess that works. So the reason why I think Navia works so well here is because, so how Lunar Crystallize works, it's the amount of times you apply Geo, and because her ult applies a lot of instances of Geo, it's triggering Lunar Crystallize a lot of the time, pardon me. And then Anefa is Anefa, and then Columbina, Beans is doing bean-like things. So, I would say that's pretty good. And we didn't have any health issues. Next, we're gonna try do a Mizuki team. This is Anefa. And then, so you were like, well, who do you put here? I was like, you could put a lot of people here, technically. But because I love her, Lanyan. Why? Because skill cooldown shortened, I guess. I don't know. And movement speed helps. It helps Mizuki in her ult. But yeah, so we're gonna see if this works. Here we go.
Hell's be gone. Time to relax. Bad dreams be gone.
The light will never die.
Preparing for dust-up.
I stand against the long night. Purge the darkness.
Turn that frown upside down. Butterfly, dancing in the wind. Sweet dreams.
It's a little slower, but I also have C0 Mizuki. I love Mizuki. I was not playing at the time during her release. I had taken a break, and so I don't have her weapon. She's on C0 because I picked her last year, and I love her so much.
Initiated. Time to relax. Yacha, Taychon, let's go. Annihilation mode. Turn that frown upside down. Cast your worries to the wind.
Okay, this team works very well. Now, you may be wondering what sets each character is on for this, and I will show you in a second.
Closing in. Installation check. Ultimatum protocol. Up and away. Swift is the swift. Time to relax. Bad dreams be gone. Yatra, Taychon, let's go!
Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, that works too. That's a Neffa Columbina carry. I say that team works really well too. I will show you what my builds are here. for this. So since I have Beans on the new set, I have Inefa on the old support set, and then Lanyan is on Viridescent, and then Mizuki is actually on Gilded. Okay, next team is going to be... So, how this team works... Kai's Columbina turns everyone's reactions into Lunar, and I have Llama C1. So, why and how this works is because Tighnari's damage turns into Lunar damage, so Llama is healing Tighnari. And you get a shield for Tighnari, so he can be close range, so you don't have to be far away. And I have C6 Tighnari because of all the 50-50s I've lost. So, here we go. My boy Tiggy Wiggy.
With one heart, we play. Move. Preparing for dust and shrouds.
I hear everything. The light will never die.
Cleanup sequence initiated. For the everlasting home.
I stand against the long night. Get burned in the dark. I'll uproot you.
Annihilation mode. Insulation chamber. With one heart, one
Let's nip that in the bud.
So as you notice on this rotation, you don't get Llama's hold E her first round, but you do get it after. Why don't I put Columbina earlier? I don't put Columbina earlier because I want the Dendro buff for once Tighnari takes the field. The Dendro Electro. Quicken? No, that's Aggravate. The Dendro buff with Electro to happen by the time Tighnari. That's why. And timing of skills and stuff work out better that way. For me.
I'll uproot you. Take sheets.
Preparing for dust up. Insulation chamber. Branches solid. Surge. With one heart, cleanup sequence.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Receive my blessing.
One with the force.
Oh my god, those rotations were all messed up. I didn't see where he went. Oops! Sorry, we still got it.
Defensive mode. For the everlasting forest. Lush as the moon. A moonlit night for all.
I'll uproot you.
Ultimatum protocol.
And shroud.
By the frost man hold.
One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Accelerating for the everlasting forest. Branches assault. Insulation chamber. A moonlit night for all.
I'll uproot you.
awesome! Rush is the moon, by the frost in my bed. Surge! Defensive mode it is.
Let's nip that in the bud.
A new moon rising. Rising star. With one heart, we play.
Okay, so those rotations were scuffed. Bad. Those are mega scuffed. However, it still worked. Now you're like, well, do you need an Effa with Columbina? No, you do not, but it's a nice little wheelchair, doesn't it? I don't know if this will work in Abyss, but we're gonna try it. Mega Bloom team. Nilou. Bina. Llama. And then our driver is actually going to be Baizhu.
Wave, a moonlit night for all. For the everlasting forest. Lush as the moon. All eyes on me.
Seems like an emergency. Never die.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor was seen. Position.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
A new moon rises. With one heart, we pray. Branches flip. The doctor was seen.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
All my strength. Wave, a moonlit night for all. Dance with the waves. For the everlasting forest. A brave to perceive my blessing. The doctor was seen.
Seems like an emergency.
Surge. Free moon converge. Lush as the moon.
A bitter pill to swallow.
With one heart, we pray. Positions. Deep wave. A new moon rises. All eyes on me. Branches of song.
Remember, help comes first.
By the frost in my head.
Mind the side effects.
The doctor was seen.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better.
Positions. Surge. A moonlit night for all. For the everlasting forest. The doctor was seen. Dance with the waves.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Alright, still working. Okay. Now, I'm very curious to see how this is gonna work.
Wave. A new moon rises. Lush as the moon.
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor was seen.
Mind
With one heart, we pray. All my strength. All eyes on me. Glory. New moons converge. The world is in yourself.
a bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first. Mind the side effects.
A moonlit night for all. For the everlasting forest. Receive my blessing. The doctor was seen.
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effects.
All my strength. Surge. A new moon rising. By the frost in my veins. Lush as the moon. This dance is for you.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor was seen.
Remember, health comes first.
For the everlasting thirst.
Very nice. So it still works. I feel like the overall damage might be a little bit less, but it's still good. The moral of the story is, do you need Columbina? No, you do not. Would you get her? Yes. C0, Columbina, great. C0, Columbina, and Nefa, C0, amazing. They can carry a lot of sort of different combinations. Once ZhongLi comes out, I will be also testing some other teams. I really want to bring back, I'm really anticipating being able to bring back my Chiori. I really want to also bring back, do some things with maybe Albedo. We'll see. But, moral of the story is, Columbina is very great at C0. She brings back a couple like old units, old style of gameplay like Bloom. Lauma was already boosting Bloom, but Columbina just adds that extra DPS and makes it feel kind of comfortable, which is very exciting. So, I don't know. I'm not saying you should get Cooter, but I'm not saying that if you do get her, it's bad. However, let me say this. Just getting Columbina by herself is not worth it. If you have a Nefa and Lauma, she's then worth it. Okay? If you don't have a Nefa and Lauma, rough. You're like, but I have Flynn's, I have Nefer. Okay, yes, sure. In a semi-decent world, that's fine. However, Nefer without Lauma is not great, and then Flynn's without Nefa is also not great. So there's other pieces of the puzzle to sort of put together if you want to do that. But if you have a Nefa and you have Lauma, you don't need Flynn's and Nefer. You can use other DPS. Other wheelchair characters, other characters that can benefit from a Nefa's wheelchair is Nuvolette, Alhaitham. There are some fun teams you can run with Ito right now, with Columbina. So there are a lot of fun options, and I'm really happy that Crystalize sort of got a revamp. So it seems it's far more like team forward. Congos. I don't know what I'm doing there. But that's all I have to say. It's your account. You do what you want.